So Judd is walking through the park after a hard week of work, and he's looking for a way to relax. He runs into Evan, who's actually an undercover cop, or a narc. Action.
Hey man, how's it going? You looking to get high?
You a cop?
No, man, no. Are you a cop?
Hey, well, if you want to smoke up with me then, just prove that you're not a cop.
Yeah, let's do it. This is good stuff. It's from Sonoma.
Okay, how much?
$50.
There you go.
You want to smoke it up first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you try some out before we buy it?
All right, all right. Here you go. Thanks a lot, man.
There you go. There you go. All right, you're under arrest.
Wow, wow, wow.
Great acting, guys.
All right, so let's kind of talk about what happened here.
So we'll talk about this a little bit. So what are some things that went wrong? If you were in this situation, what went wrong for Judd?
Just shout out anything.
Yeah.
You got weed from a guy in the park.
Just got weed from a random guy. Okay.
He trusted he wasn't a cop?
Exactly. Who said that? Okay, he trusted when he said he wasn't a cop. He trusted him. Great. What else?
What about the cops smoking weed?
Yeah.
Who here thinks it's okay for the cops to break the law?
What do you mean?
Six.
Do you think that a cop could do drugs with you in the park like that?
Do I think it's cool, or do I think it's allowed?
Who thinks the cop's allowed to? Raise your hand if you think the cop's allowed to. All right, who thinks they can't?
Okay, talk about that. Anything else you noticed?
Did the cop admit that he was a cop?
No.
Are cops allowed to lie to you?
Yes.
Did he set this guy up in any way? Did he do anything unconstitutional in that sense? Is it
What was that word?
Chapman,
Okay.
he was like, you need to try this.
Great. Anything else? All right. I think we hit the biggest points. You guys are smart people. Sound like you're ahead of your game. Lesson number 1, as you learned when we first came in here, cops lie. They're allowed to lie. That's what they do. They can't really do their job effectively if they don't lie. So don't feel like if you ask somebody if they're a cop and they say no, that they're not a cop. They aren't under any sort of duty to disclose that they're a cop. So there could be cops in the room. There could be 10 cops in the room right now. Cops lie. That's not. We're not saying that we hate cops or that they're bad people. But that's what they're trained to do.
And why? So why are cops allowed to lie? Anybody?
Protect themselves.
To protect themselves. Right. So if you're an undercover narc and you're not allowed to lie, and you think about it, you're going to do a dangerous drug deal, and they say, "Are you a cop?" and you're forced to say yes. It's logic. I mean, it's really simple. I mean, they're supposed to lie. It's their job.
So somebody mentioned, I think it was you that said, don't, buy weed from some dude that you've never, seen before. Keep your private things private. If you're going to do risky things, make sure you trust people you're doing them with. I mean, we're not encouraging you to do anything illegal, but don't put yourself in this situation also. Don't just, if some random person walks up to you like, hey, buy these drugs, don't say, okay, in a park where everyone can see you and, there's witnesses. So that's, almost common sense, but we tend to forget.
Now, in this scenario, we had an undercover cop. Can anyone think of who else might have been in that position? Who else besides a cop might be there?
Somebody's gonna rat somebody out.
Right. The old snitch.
Yeah.
This could have very well have been your friend that you strangely have not seen for a couple of weeks. Whatever happened to that guy? Well, that guy got busted. And now he's here trying to rat some other people to reduce his sentence. It happens all the time in drug offenses. So don't think that just because instead of some sketchy dude in the park, it's actually your friend, that it's any safer to do. Keep your private things private. That's why they love using snitches, because you never even see it coming.
Are you going to address the
question of the cop having possession of a controlled substance and offering that, you're not,
Yeah.
you're not suggesting that that's appropriate or condoned, are you?
We'll
So
talk
you
about
mean
that
like
in a second.
entrapment?
Pretty clearly.
Right. So let's talk about entrapment.
Okay, so I think it was you, or, no, it was you, you said entrapment.
Who thinks that was entrapment? Who doesn't think that was entrapment?
So the majority of people think it is entrapment. Unfortunately, it's not. Entrapment is a very difficult defense. It's one of those things that works in the movies and on TV a lot, but in real life, there's really only two ways where you can use this as a defense in court, and it's if you have a completely clean background, no history of anything, and also if there's coercion, I always say that word wrong. So if a cop like threatens your life or pulls a gun on you or says they're gonna kill your mom or your child, it isn't just like they pressure you or they set you up or, you know, a situation like this where they just offer it to you. They really have to force you to do it. So it's really difficult to plead a, you know, entrapment defense. I think you know, if you have a, you know, drug history and you try to say, oh, they entrapped me, and they're like, well, you're a person who does or sells drugs, it's not really gonna mean anything.
Yeah. You basically will never win on entrapment. Maybe in a blue moon, it might happen. Don't plan on it. Just don't buy anything from anyone in the park. It's just not, you know, you're not gonna win.
And you kind of mentioned something about the fact that the cop was doing drugs and, you know, who here thinks a cop is allowed to actually break the law and do drugs in this scenario? Who thinks they can't? They can.
Yep.
You can't be an effective undercover cop if you can't partake with the people you're trying to bust. They're gonna know you're undercover right away. In this scenario, the person is, you know, they'll ask, well, are you a cop? No, I'm not a cop. Well, why don't you prove it and smoke up with me? Well, that's not gonna do much for you because that cop can actually do it. In fact, they're paid more to do it because they are risking their lives. So we're not saying that that's a good thing or anything. You know, I think the drug war's stupid. But the fact of the matter is this is what cops do. This is what they're trained to do. They're allowed to do it. So cops lie. You need to remember that all the time.
Yep.
Would you have gotten in trouble if you smoked with the cop and then decided not to purchase it and just walked away?
Well, that's a good question. I would say probably yes. I mean, you're still, you know, engaged. I mean, you have possession when you take it. You're possessing it when you smoke it, and you're, you know, so yeah. I mean, it might be a different level of crime, but yes.
And the cop doing it doesn't make anybody less guilty because the cop's doing it too. I mean, he's allowed to.
I'm still having a little bit of trouble with the concept here, and I was wondering if you could address both the question of the facilitation of a violation of the law, as well, in other words, the encouragement. And also, if you're gonna take the question, if you're gonna take the position of looking at this from the undercover, the customary, I'm allowed to break the law because I'm in an undercover situation, you have to address probable cause, don't